All right, this time we're going to take a look at how we can use this MCQ script to not send corrections to the student by email. We're going to have to do a little tweaking on the script, but it's pretty simple. To review, we haven't inserted the script yet, so we'll go to Insert Script. We've already written our quiz with our questions. We'll go to Education. We'll type in MCQ and search it out. There it is, MCQ test, email score, and correction. We'll install the script. Don't worry about the red box. It's a good script. We'll authorize it. It is authorized, and now we close that box, and we can close this one too. So now the script has been inserted. It's added this. Actually, it's added a whole second page to our spreadsheet. Going back to the first page of our spreadsheet, the next thing we need to do is actually make the answer key for our script. And the answer key will go on the second line. And then if we want to add any explanations, any feedback, that goes on the third line. And then as students take the test and submit the form, their choice, all of their information will fill out the rest of the spreadsheet. So I'm going to go and answer this test right away. So I'm going to go to Live Form, and because I don't want name graded, I write not MCQ. I don't want the period graded, so I do the same thing. Email address, instead of putting in my address, I want to tell the script that this is the answer key, so I write email address. The script is looking for those two exact words to know that this is the answer key. I'll answer the questions correctly. Oldest quarterback here is Bart Starr, and they played for the Packers. I will submit this, and now that information filled the second line of the spreadsheet. That's the answer key. If I want to add some feedback, I can add it right here. I'm going to say, sorry, wrong answer. Because I'm going to tweak the script so that only the wrong answer shows. And I'll do that for our next question as well. Okay, now let's do that tweaking of the script. I need to go to Tools. I need to go to Script Editor. And there's our script. As we scroll down, right around lines 54 through 58 here, we find the words mistakes. And this is the one we want to look at, the one that says the good one. That's the line that prints the correct answer. So if I click before the word mistakes on line 56, put in 2 backslashes, you notice the color changes. This indicates that this line is no longer going to be read by the script. It's going to omit it. So it's still going to give me a little table. It's still going to give me the questions that were answered incorrectly, and it's still going to give me an explanation, which I've changed to sorry, wrong answer. In that email, I can also change what gets written in the email. Right here where it says you can find your score and correction in attachment, that's not it. Let's keep looking. Okay, found it. Way down here on line 138, it says, hi, here is your score to our MCQ. I can change this to whatever I want it to say. Here is your score to our quarterback test. I can also change this line. It says, you can also see the correct answer for each question you got wrong with some explanations. Well, I'm just going to remove that because we didn't give them the correct answers. So I just took that out. I'm going to go up here to the little clock because I also have to set triggers. Doesn't like something I did here. There. When I clicked on the clock, it says your current triggers. You have no current triggers, so we need to click here to add one. A trigger is simply what tells the script when to send the email. And on the first box here, once again, we're going to go send email right after submission from the spreadsheet. We'll leave that one. And then instead of on open, we'll go on form submit. So when the form is submitted, an email is sent right away. We'll save that. I can close that box out. And now I think I'm just going to change the name of this script to email scores without correction. And now I can close out this whole box here, this whole window. And now I guess it's time to give it a test. So we'll go to form, we'll go to live form. I'll take the test. Putting in my email address. If the email address is not typed correctly, there will be an error. The student will not get their response back, their email. So I'll answer my questions. I'll say Brett Favre is the oldest. I'll get that one wrong, and then I'll get this one right, and I'll submit it. Now I'm going to go to my email, and hopefully there it is. MCQ answers, that's the email, and there I go. Hi, here's your score to our MCQ, and I got 1 out of 2 correct, and it tells me that this is the mistake that I had. I answered Brett Favre, and sorry, wrong answer, and now it does not give me the correct answer because I tweaked that script.